So I was running a startup at the age of 21 and realized that the boring business was just nothing for my ADHD brain. Then I suffered for around 2 years with my ADHD. I have no idea how to execute anything or like being consistent, having consistent work habits. Like trading habits were totally fine because they were like super dopamine driven, but not work habits. And because the thing is, most work habits is actually the stuff that actually makes you successful and actually achieve the goal you are desiring. And then I found the cheat code for ADHD productivity and habit. And this is the topic of today's video. The first thing you need for like better ADHD productivity and habits is you need physical organization. You need to know in your mind where everything is going to be. You need to know where are your electrolytes you take every single morning, where's your camera gear, where's your Nintendo Switch, where's all your stuff you need every single day. And then you place them on the same location every single day. This is going to trigger your subconscious mind in your brain, which have the possibility of processing 11 million bits per second compared to the conscious mind, which can only process 50 bits per second. And after a specific while, your subconscious mind remembers where everything is located. It is becoming a muscle memory. You deload your ADHD mind so you can take up more information and don't feel overwhelmed, scattered, and cluttered. And then after the physical organization, we need to organize our digital space, which is your computer, your phone, etc. There are 3 ways to do this. First of all, with the Para method, based by Tiago Forte, where you have a specific folder structure. And then second of all, which is also the third, is the chaos to clarity method, which consists of 2 different parts. First of all, is the 4 domains of clarity, which is life mastery, business mastery or work, productivity mastery, and mind mastery. These are the 4 domains of clarity. And on these 4 domains of clarity, the chaos to clarity method consists. You have the highest category, which is the color red, which is one of these 4 domains of clarity, which is also called the grand parent tag or the category itself. Then underneath we have an orange color, which is the parent tag, the keyword. And underneath again we have the yellow color, for example, which are the child tag or the purpose itself. And then even underneath we have the no tag, which could be like your own concepts, which could be words you don't understand or new vocabulary. What you then want to do is to practice daily writing. Take 1 hour a day, ideally in the morning, maybe before your work. Wake 1 hour up earlier and start writing, brain dumping, putting your thoughts from your crazy ADHD mind onto paper on your computer with the method I mentioned before, the chaos to clarity method, and organize all of that in your second brain. There's entire courses or information. I have everything inside of my newsletter. So if you're interested to like get more information about ADHD organization, chaos to clarity method, a second brain building, how to organize your life, everything is inside the newsletter. So click the first link in the description. The one habit was consistently writing after reading every single morning. It was the one single thing that started to reorganize my entire ADHD brain, which then also took over into ADHD productivity and also ADHD habits. It was far easier to understand how my mind works, how my productivity works, which is actually connected to flow, and then also how I actually became far better in habits and actually achieved my work and business goals, and which contributes to my success generally in all of these 4 domains in life. And if you practice and do these things every single day, is it just 1 hour every single morning or just 1 hour every single evening, you are priming the subconscious mind, which is there for the habits. All habits are actually a change from the conscious mind, 50 bits per second, to the subconscious mind, 11 million bits per second. Every habit, every person in this entire world is aligning in the subconscious mind. But it takes a specific amount of time until it transitions from a conscious mind to a subconscious mind. But if you do these things I mentioned every single morning, every single day, and then stack all of the skills on top of that, you're becoming unstoppable, especially with your ADHD, your hyperfocus, your productivity, and your habits. Everything you need is down in the description. See you guys in my next video.